I had a feeling that we weren't going to be able to live back in that house, so I didn't like know that it was gonna look how it looks now. Because obviously, like, I didn't think to that point, but I was just kind of like thinking it's not going to look the same when we come back, or it's not going to be there at all.
All the stuff on the second story was fine. So like my clothes, my shoes, my makeup, all that jazz. But also like when you live in a hotel, you can't bring everything you need. And so a lot of my stuff is at home.
That's fair.
It's just a lot of stuff.
But
It's just like, it's weird because like nowhere feels like home right now.
you don't know what people are going through. If you saw me walking around campus, you would never think, oh, she's homeless. But that's just the reality of it.
Unhousedness and homelessness as a whole for students is traumatic. We know from the research that if a student does not have a stable home, that their ability to be successful in the classroom is definitely less than. We see increases in behavior. Just all of the factors that signify a student cannot be successful. We absolutely see that whenever we're looking at students who do not have a home.
Lessons from the storm that stood out for me was first realizing the fragility of things and how quickly something like that can just come out of nowhere and you don't expect it, and that's kind of scary. And realizing how much humanity and humans care about each other.
The recommendation is that they also think of those who were supporting those students. If an educator is feeling more confident in their ability to educate, they're feeling more self-efficacious about their quality, their content, then the students are going to do well. But if the educators are not feeling that, if they are worried about their home, if they don't have clothing because it was destroyed in a disaster, and then don't have the supplies to recover that or recoup that, their ability to be successful as educators within the classroom diminish.
There were about 2.5 weeks where we weren't able to meet at all. And those were the 2.5 weeks where we just were really struggling at a deep level of if we can pull this out. If there's not only the devastation of everything, but our own energy levels as our own families were dealing with fallouts from the flood, and then some of the students, what they were dealing with, like, can we physically even have the energy to pull this out for them? But then knowing how much people really wanted it, it's like you just find it inside of yourselves.
Coca-Cola Santa, Coca-Cola today. See, some of these guys were high enough up.
There was a lot of homes that were located next to the river, and Swananoa definitely lost a lot of housing. Who did you play with at school today?
We painted.
You painted? We may have fewer soccer teams, we may have fewer swim lessons, but we're gonna have the things that we need to make sure we have healthy children at the end of the day.
Oh, good.
The children of Western North Carolina are going to be all right, and some of them may even be superheroes after this.